Good morning, everyone. And it's very nice to see this audience, all of you ladies and gentlemen, coming all the way from Bahrain to share a bit of our experience and how Bahrain is trying to improve and accelerate the fiber broadband user experience in the country and to enable the next technology wave that is coming in the next years. So let's tell you a little bit about the Kingdom of Bahrain. Bahrain launched its economic vision 2030 in the year 2008. It was mainly focused on diverting away from focusing on economies that are based on oil into more of sustainable technologies developments and enabling the private sector to build the country. And this is where stories like Bahrain Network BNet came into place, to have the private sector enable infrastructure in the country. So BNet's main vision is to create a prosperous community where everyone is connected. It has a clear big mission of enabling a smart and connected kingdom by providing accessible and reliable fiber connectivity within fair and reasonable prices. Now let's look at what BNet did so far. So right now in Bahrain, we have a coverage of 95.1 households. Like there's less than 5% of houses in Bahrain that are not connected with fiber. We have a coverage of 100% of business areas that are covered in the country. We're talking here about a wholesale provision for 13 licensed operators in the kingdom, and we achieved a user satisfaction of 94%. So what is the main focus of what we're doing? So when it comes about rolling out fiber broadband, we are there. But how about those users who are using our services? How do we enhance their experience? How do we approach them and get their feedback? This is when we thought that it is time to initiate a proper maturity matrix when it comes to customer experience. It started actually last year when we thought of going into the 5 stages of improving customer experience. We started by investigating what needs to be done. We initiated a number of initiatives, and we are at the mobilization stage where we are creating a proper portfolio for what we are doing. So, out of this, we look at the customer experience from 3 angles: achieving business excellence, trying to engage our licensed operators and end users on our whole journey, and to make sure that everyone within the company is engaged in this and they believe in it to the core, so when it's time to deliver, everyone comes on board. Out of these initiatives that started last year, we achieved a number of achievements into the CX insights and the portfolio management, and it included having a one-stop shop for service provisioning. So right now, in Bahrain, if you request a service, on the day that the delivery team comes to you, regardless of what you need, they manage to deliver it all together at once. So you don't need to have multiple contacts. And this is how people elevated in their experience with us. We started actually delivering on a premium service. Like even with this, let's say that you need more extended services from BNet. We can even have that premium, maybe on a very minimal charge, and it will be coming to you. One issue that always happens when you are in a wholesale business and when you deal with the licensed operators is the challenge about the order handling. Well, it looks like something simple to deal with, but in reality, it is the real pain where discrepancies and issues happening. And this is what BNet worked on, the automation of the whole order handling with the 13 operators that are in the kingdom. Of course, all our offerings or all our communication happens through a portal. So other than only having the order handling going automated, we have a portal that is accessible by all of our licensed operators. And it goes also on the assurance of the service, so they can report issues, they can get feedback, even when it comes to the billing. All of this got enhanced during 12 months. But when it comes truly to the real impact on the kingdom, what are the achievements that we look at that we did so far? So actually in Bahrain, in 2002, the telecom law came, and it was the first country in the Arabian Gulf that has a liberalized telecom sector. The second thing is that we had all of our speeds improvements being verified by Ookla. And I'm very proud to say that yesterday there was a launch of a case study by Ookla, and you can find it actually on their website, about how Bahrain is accelerating broadband growth in the kingdom, and how BNet is part of enabling innovation in the country by providing proper, reliable fiber services connectivity. As of this year, as of April, the entry speeds for the bit stream services in the country is 100 Mbps. There is no lower speeds. In addition to that, soon enough we'll be going into the entry of 500, and hopefully very soon 1 gigabit, because we have an initiative called Gigabit Bahrain that should be coming in the coming 2 years. I would add to that we've been actually very lucky that we are dealing with other national broadband networks all around the world. We actually yesterday with Net Trust in Singapore, we launched a knowledge exchange program, and that was very lucky for BNet actually, because we're trying to share other experiences, and we're in discussion with multiple other NBNs to do the same initiatives, where sometimes your experience does not come only from what you know and what your people want. It's also coming from seeing what others are doing and trying to add value to them, and you take value from them. Of course, as you know, that any high density areas, well, it was not existing that much in our region before, but now it's a necessity. We have the MDUs, the multi-dwelling units. We have proper solution that gets deployed directly, and it delivers the same experience that is of a normal whole bit stream service that we provide. Our upload speeds in most of our packages, that is for the home users, are 50% or higher, and we are assuming that soon it will go even much higher than that. The military speed might reach 75%. And other than that, we were very lucky that we already POC'd the 50G PON, that PFBOC, that is provided by our great partner Huawei. Huawei tested in Bahrain the 50G PON, not in an area, but nationwide. So all Bahrain is ready for 50G PON, and we are in discussion of seeing a deployment plan that should come in the coming year or two. So what is the future for BNet and Bahrain? So Gigabit Bahrain is coming. We know that there are more use cases to be done when we talk about a gigabit nation. And I think Bahrain, with the growth of its business, with data centers coming in, a gigabit nation is coming soon. While we are doing fiber, we can never forget about the mobile service. 5.5 is existing in Bahrain, and the demand for MNOs is rising. And because of that, our connectivity to the sites is already at 100 gig, and we're planning to rise it once even 6G is coming. We are planning to have a zero-touch self-provisioning. So our target in the near future is that if you're a customer and you want to have a fiber service at your home, all what you need to do, apply for the package, go pick up the device yourself, put it in your home, and voila, it's working. Now, what did we achieve so far and how we are getting recognized? So, BNet is a member of the ITU. The main reason for us being sector members is not only to add to the study groups that are there, but actually to share knowledge all around. We won a number of awards. One of them was the best application for all optical metro award. We also won the best fiber infrastructure deployment award in Telecom Review in December. Of course, as we mentioned, we've been verified by Ookla for accelerating broadband growth. And this happened since last year, and it's still ongoing. We've been verified again recently. And we won the Middle East Excellence Award for Telecom Infrastructure for the establishment of BNet itself as a unique project in the region. And thank you.